from Mr. LTP 80. The crack. Just kidding. Going in the pocket. Still going, yep. We're out here in the wild with the wildcat. Oh, I've been waiting for that. Only my second wildcat. Did the first one on the four-wheeler. I figured it was only fitting to do the second one. Look at this view of the old cornfield. A lot of deer out here, folks. Hoping we might see one, but really don't see any. Yeah, there's some fresh tracks. Remember deer tracks. There's some snowed over ones. Man, that's sure beats everything we got around here. Oh, solid ice, folks. I don't want to go down with my rare wildcat I can't get. Deer stand. My buddy's grandpa's property. Had to pause there for a second. I wanted to make sure he was still rolling. I'd hate to film this and then get home and not be no good with it. Man, I love this stuff. It don't have that sourness. Like even Mickey's has a little bit of just a slight skunk to a sourness to it. And I like Mickey's. This doesn't have any of that. And a wide mouth bottle. Now I did hear somebody say that these were going to smallmouth, which will piss me off. Because I mean, a wide mouth with this malt, to me that's perfect. I love this stuff. This is where I did my SKS shooting video a few months back. Down there, that used to be the railroad tracks down there. They took them out several years ago. Town's only about 450 people, and with semis and shit, there just wasn't no reason to have a train through here anymore. Unleash the cat. Old Mr. LTP's got a couple cases of these sitting in the hell shack for me. I'm gonna be proud as a peacock. Man, it's I'm feeling wild today. Feeling wild. Look, I foamed up my 40. Just out here enjoying a little nature. Haven't really done anything this winter, getting out into the woods. Kind of nice. A little chilly, but kind of nice. Me and my buddy come down here one night. We was a little intoxicated. My buddy that owns his grandpa owns this land. Me and him was at a party. And this girl's place we was at, her brother had left his four-wheeler there. Real like a Banshee, I believe it was. It was his and another kid's four-wheeler. They were both super fast. One was a Banshee and one was something else. But we got on them about half cocked. Well, we was pretty cocked. Come down here on these old tracks. We must have been running 40, 50 through there. You know, there's a lot of trees falling down and stuff, hard to get through. But I remember hitting a log, and I flew off that son of a bitch and just these real steep banks, I just impaled my face. Knocked me right off that son of a bitch. It was fun though. Luckily didn't get hurt. Something pooped down here, fellas. I think it was looks like a rabbit. Bird poop, but there's some pellets next to it. Let's say that's a rabbit. That's what they look like. I might come down here this fall deer hunting. My buddy told me I'd come down here. He's got another uncle on the other side of town where he usually hunts. Little property. This isn't bad. I shot a buck. It wasn't really on this property. It was on the property behind it. Really not supposed to be there, but I was. Shot a nice little buck, a little 6-pointer. Shot it right in the front shoulder with my muzzler. I thought I dropped it, but never did find it. Must have hit the shoulder blade. I was using hollow point. I think they were hydro shocks. But I think it just exploded when it hit the shoulder blade. Must not have penetrated into the organs. I found blood in the edge of the field. I was hunting this little finger right on the edge of these cornfields here. I found blood, but once it got in the timber, I lost it. If I looked for a little while, I come back even that afternoon and looked again. I never did find any more blood. I ended up switching to power belt sabots. Everything I shot after that usually dropped in their tracks. Oh, I'm going to be sad when this is gone. I appreciate the 4.0, Mr. Hell Toupee. I wish you'd have sent me 2 of these. These are so good. I got 3 high gravities for the 40/40s by 40 in the fridge. I did this one about August when he sent me the first one. It was number 11 on my count, which I'm going to do an update to. I'm getting rid of Thor's channel. I'm just going to combine it and download a video once every month or so onto this channel. Probably a couple, like once a week maybe. There's like 40 videos. I'm not going to get in no big hurry and put them all 40 on here in a week, but I want to dissolve that channel back into this one. I'll still do the little Thor thing once in a while. It's kind of fun. The reason I started that channel is a non-issue now, so I'm tired of skipping back and forth. Where are we at here? 10 minutes and 31 seconds. Yeah, not too bad. I'm almost done. Not too bad considering first 2 minutes is prep work, getting everything ready. So my fingertips are getting numb. It must be colder than I thought today. Just took the kid. I had my kid today, Sunday. He just headed home. We did a little video gaming, a little 4-wheeler riding. I didn't realize it was this cold. We just took a short 15-minute ride, 10 or 15 minutes. My face got cold. We had the face mask on, but my fingertips are numb as hell. Even the one holding the camera. These are just thin gloves. But it's freaking cold out, folks. Still some snow here on the south side of these banks. Most of it in town's gone except for the piles where they plowed. Me and my boy went over a big one at the church earlier. It's probably waist high. Got up on top of it, and my back, it's just a 2-wheel drive 4-wheeler, and the back tire sunk in. Started spinning. Well, only one side sunk in. It tipped a little bit. Well, I got off, and he was like kind of tilted. He's like, ah! Freaking out. I thought, what the hell? Did his foot get caught caught in something, or did he get hurt? He come jumping off of it, whining. I'm like, what's the matter? He goes, I don't want to tip, Dad. Quit climbing over the hills. I was like, oh, okay. I thought he was hurt. Man, I got to get this down. My fingers are cold. Man, that is just a good, smooth. I just like this stuff. I don't know what it is. It's not hard to get down. I mean, if I wasn't talking, I'd have had this thing down in 2 or 3 minutes. I like it. I really do. This is honestly my favorite malt liquor that I've ever drank. It really is. I mean, 211, I struggle to get that thing down in like 14, 13 minutes, 12 minutes or something. And the Old E ain't too bad. Colt 45, it's all right. Mickey's, it's pretty good. Cobra, it's in there, you know, maybe right under Mickey's, but I like this stuff. It's really, really good. Works its will, fellas. There's a lane I came down. 13 minutes, that ain't bad. Like I said, hell, the first 2 minutes was just getting prepping, you know, getting down the lane and getting my 40 open. All right, fellas. That's a wildcat in the wild. I'm going to recap it, get the four-wheeler going, and get my cold ass home. Nothing like a donut. Yippity, yippity, yippity. And that's all, folks.